Yeah, but
Really?
I'm going to announce tomorrow that we're going to have...
So, the essential target, there's one, it is applicable to every country, and it is proposed that we reach 5 metric tons of CO2 per capita by 2030 with a customizable strategic plan set for every 5-year checkpoints, with the ultimate goal to reach 1 metric ton of CO2 per capita by 2050.
I was fine with it. She's not the Queen of Denmark, Colby.
Unfair.
I'm just gonna write honorable delegate on something. Perfect.
I'll put like in quotations, honorable delegate.
Gotcha. And this will be a tax applied to carbon credits. If a country is above their recommended carbon footprint, they will be subject to a carbon tax on exported goods.
And this proposal is great because it treats everyone the same and holds everyone to the same standard. And it's therefore it's extremely beneficial for developing and least developed countries who are all forgotten.
Hi, good evening. I'm Todd Johnson here with Fox News at 5, here with the Queen of Denmark, the Honorable Delegate of Denmark. She's here to respond to Russia's threat of nuclear war. Denmark, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Great, I'm good.
Enjoying Paris weather?
It's lovely. It's sunny, no snow. Paris, gotta love it.
Warm.
December.
Excellent.
The reality of the situation is the Solomon Islands came today wearing an outfit to swim in because a lot of nations are in dire need of aggressive and effective targets. And
So, Denmark would like to say that Russia's threat of nuclear attack is unacceptable because the frigate equipped with a radar contributing to NATO's missile defense is solely a defensive tactic. It's not targeted at Russia, and although we do disagree on a lot of things, we also collaborate on a lot of things, and are collaborating here.
At the co-op. You are collaborating currently. So
The one concern Bolivia has, which we voiced with these parties, and which we're disappointed hasn't been addressed yet, is the issue of population growth. If we're measuring countries by per capita basis, this encourages growth of population as a means of lowering your per capita emissions.
does being threatened by a nuclear warhead bring tension to the...
Lots of tension.
economically, it wouldn't really be a good idea to do that. Just because, like, you'd be putting all these people into your country. You have to worry about food, jobs, where you're gonna put them all, infrastructure. Just like putting more people in your country just to lower your GDP wouldn't really make sense.
This is more of an attempt to salvage what is otherwise a completely failed negotiation. And so, effectively, if we get caught up in the rigors of trying to convince people of each and every article, we achieve no consensus, we complete nothing, and everyone sings. I think this is a good deal, and I think we can get it. I would urge the other honorable delegates in the plenary to vote for this motion.
We're gonna just keep going. So tell me, Denmark.
Yes.
One size for all does not fit for OPEC members, and for that reason, we are very discontented with this motion.
In the United States, Micronesia would just like to formally state that although 6 would allow OPEC members some more time to transition to changing their economies, it would not allow some small island states to continue existing. So it might be in favor of supporting this kind of amendment since it can allow countries to exist rather than countries to continue to prosper off of the gradual sinking of small island nations.
I would just like to say that the Australian government is very unhappy with the new amendment. Unfortunately, heard that a majority of stakeholders are in favor, and in that case, it seems they may have no other option but to reluctantly comply. Okay, all those in favor of passing the super proposal, please raise your placards very high.
Very high.
With a number of 45, the motion passes.
Tell me, does being threatened by nuclear missiles bring a certain tension to the relationship? Especially when working in the same boardroom.
As of 30 minutes ago, all sanctions on our nuclear sector have been lifted in real time, and I'd like to just inform all neighboring countries of Iran possible repercussions of this being ratified.
Apparently, nuclear threats are a common theme.
Article 7 on enforcement.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to speak out for or against this?
I'm for this.
You're for this? Can you clarify why you're for this?
Looks good to me.
You're satisfied with Article 8?
OPEC requests transparency, inclusiveness, and equity.
An ironic
Not
request.
abuse the processes that are taking place right now and would like the USA to clarify.
I was just looking to ensure that none of the enforcement mechanisms contained within Article 7 and 8 are in direct contrast with that super proposal, which, of course, I offer my full support of and implore all of the delegates to support this motion.
So OPEC is now OPEC in Iran.
It has brought tension at times. However, tension makes everything a little bit more exciting, and we're getting lots done.
Would any other delegates like to further examine the proposals that have been put forward in the 2015 Paris Protocol?
Or perhaps just casually peruse them.
Casually peruse the first one? Oh, okay.
Satisfied? Okay, at this time, I would like to open it up to all the delegates who would like to speak in favor of ratifying the 2015 Paris Protocol. We will take 3. Honorable Delegate from the United States.
Good evening, honorable delegates, distinguished guests, Fox News. We, the United States, would like to extend our full support for this motion in a common and forceful effort to resolve global emissions and reduce the effects of climate change on vulnerable nations. And so, we ask that all of you join us in this common effort, although some of us may have left. We can stand as one, and I look to distribute freedom everywhere.
This is like Oprah. Like, freedom, you get some freedom, you get some freedom.
I guess Olivia's main concerns with this protocol is that there haven't been any changes to enforcement mechanisms to a large extent, or at least Article 7 and Article 8. We're concerned that there's nothing strong, such as an international climate tribunal, which could hold states accountable for doing the great things that the super proposal suggested, such as accepting climate refugees and such.
All those in favor of ratifying the 2015 Paris Protocol, please raise your placards high. At number 45, the new protocol has been ratified for all parties.
light in the